Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3. Now, we have moved from, I think, Termite Island we were on, and we are now going to the free cities, and we have a new rival. I think we're going to get a cutscene telling us who this new rival is, so bear with me.
Ups and downs. The relentless evil had reached the not-quite-so-free cities in order to defeat another one of Tanos's comrades. But the defenses needed to be weakened first. The city's water supply was very close. Together with the muscular ogre, the pillaging evil had destroyed the city of Winter. And so the former harbor city was consumed by the flames. All that remained was a smoking pile of misery. The third part of the Winter series should probably be named Ash Beach of Death, then.
Don't get it,
At the victory
Noita.
celebration, the ogre insisted on giving a little concert with his solo band. Unfortunately, no one was able to face the odors that followed his butt trumpet solos, and even Talia escaped with the smell-sensitive evil's army as the poor soul-serving ogre collapsed, wheezing on the ground. And so the resource-wasting evil had once again captured a ship to again sail off to some other place. This story is so, exciting and varied. And so the carefree evil's army sailed for the not-quite-so-free cities, a network of unacceptably prosperous towns spanning the islands in front of the mainland.
Look at them all on their phones.
It went without saying there was no way they could be ignored on the way to the capital city. But even more important was the fact that Elric the Pretty was there.
Him! We gotta kill him.
A good-natured narcissistic paladin who served the goddess, and far, far worse, one of Tanos's comrades in arms. Certainly Talia wouldn't pass up a chance to get one over on her foster father by shearing one of his little lambs and roasting it over a slow fire. Where did I put great-grandfather's paladin It's so wonderfully juicy recipe book?
She looks particularly evil there. Stop getting on at me about wasting resources. There are many, many boats for me to capture. It does not matter.
The relentless evil's armies had reached the not-quite-so-free cities. Several large cities were spread across numerous smaller islands. The capital of Alphas was very close. This was probably where Elric the Pretty was to be found. Unfortunately, the not-quite-so-free cities were very well defended. A direct attack would be unwise. But the insidious evil had already formed a plan designed to weaken the defenses. There were a number of fresh water supplies located very close to the landing site. If someone were to add something to them, the effects could be very
Poison the water. Classic.
Ah, that's why I have this vial of zombie virus with me. Excellent. Poison water, create undead. Got it. Onwards, creatures. Smash them. Break their necks. Introduce motions of censure against them.
Okay, you might notice I have a new
Unfortunately, the
Ordering.
waters were extremely tricky in this area and could rise and fall within a very short time. But sadly, the hydrophobic evil's creatures had never taken a swimming course.
Oh dear.
Idiots. Morons. No loss there.
You could look at it that way, but the fatigued evil was getting tired of always replenishing its armies. It had therefore prudently already built a crypt in order to be able to revive horde creatures.
Fair enough.
Sure, for all I care. I'm getting the itch, and that means I have to destroy something soon.
Okay, you might notice that our throne room is now horde design. You can have demon design, horde design, and undead design. And we've had demon design for ages because I didn't realise you could change it. Right, this crypt room is way too small. Ugh. Really? Hero portal and 2 ways in. Ugh. totally sucks. Okay, well, we'll work on the rooms for now. So first thing I want to do is to increase the size of the crypt. So we'll just increase it out this way, since that seems to be already the way it's being built. And that gobbler farm is way too small. Because if I get a lot of losses, they need room for the graves, and they have no room for any graves at the moment, so we need to increase the crypt size. Right, so what do we want to research? Let's have a look what's already been researched.
That weird thing in the dungeon looks like some kind of portal, but it seems to be inactive.
I'm glad it's inactive for now.
Then we can ignore it for now.
Ah, yes. The simplicity of the maliciously minded. But anyway, the portal thingy, or whatchamacallit, seemed to be extremely solidly built and indestructible anyway. It therefore actually did make sense to ignore it for now.
Okay, so we've got 200 evilness. Oh, I put my overlay over there again. Oh, never mind. I can see through it enough. What can we build? Can we get Nagas yet? We can get Nagas. That is always useful. We can increase the size of the horde to 8. Probably increase it to 9 if we wanted. Let's do it. Let's have a nice big horde even to start off with. Okay, let's have a look at the money making side of things. So we have 1 treasury so far, and there's another potential one over this way. So let's get that all. It said there was. Oh yeah, there is. So that's another treasury for me. So we already have creator mats. That room is also too small. Why did the person that designed this dungeon make all of the rooms too small? What kind of idiot built this place? Right, that graveyard's probably too small as well. But again, we can build things. We're building things quite long and thin this time, seemingly. Let's see if I've got enough money to increase the crypt size. It cost a bit, but it's worth it. That means that there's enough room for them to have graves. If I get a big loss, I need lots of room for graves to sit. I would also, once I get the library thing, I'm going to upgrade these so that they come out with full health. I didn't really realise last time that they would be quite so effective. I didn't really know how anything worked. So it was a little bit like, just this is a bit of an experiment, but I definitely think having that would be better. Having the automatic ones would be even better, but I don't know whether we can build those yet. Right, let's increase the gobbler farm, and I want to see how big the horde bedroom is, if we even have one yet. We do, that will need expanding as well. No way that's going to be big enough. No way, Jose. So, this treasury room is built, so let's pop some treasury tiles on it and tell the little snots to mine it. Keep mining it, thank you very much. What? Tide changes. The creatures will die if they're washed over by the water. Oh, right, okay. So at the moment, there's no tide. Oh, I see. So in 40 seconds, there will be a tide change. And then I need to wait for the next tide change before I can go out there and take out this evil place. But I think I will wait for that because I've only got 30 seconds left. Which sucks. I need a bit more time. So I already have a couple of banshees by the looks of it. Oh, I've got 1. I will need 2. 1 for each defibrimat. I would like a naga. I'd like some orcs. 2 nagas would be great. A couple of goblins. I'll try and get gobbo bots as soon as I can. But we do need to go and take out that other place first. And I need to increase their bedroom size, which I knew I would need to do. In fact, I could do with doing it, having 1 more row actually, because it's 2 by 2s, mostly for their beds. But we'll probably have to increase it again before long anyway. We've got 2 banshee statues. We've still got some room for a zombie horde there, so we're good with that. We don't have any kind of demon room. The workroom, as they said, was too small. So that needs an increase. Done the gobblers, done all the treasuries, done the horde rooms. Increase the crypt. The graveyard is fine. So the only thing we can really do now is make a demon room, unless we already have one. I'll just check we do. And I don't really think we need to increase the size on it at the moment, so I'm quite happy with that as it is. So we have a change in tide. 4 minutes. Right, let's get the horde together and we'll pop outside. There's 2 entrances as well. There's one entrance that's got a place really, really close to it. Oh right, it's all the way around. Of course it is. Okay, well let's just pop our heads out of this dungeon entrance and see exactly what we're dealing with tide-wise. Is the tide in or out at the moment?
Yeah?
It's all very well telling me when there's a tide change. Should easily be able to take that out in 3 minutes. Evil giant crabs. Slightly worrying. Take out the novice. You know the rules.
Take that, you worm!
Take out the cannon next. Take out the gunner next. Then the warrior. Nice one, dudes. Nice one. Oh, we had 2 warriors. Okay, cool. Right, where's the next one? All the way over there. Don't know if I'm going to do that in 2 minutes, so let's pop back in the dungeon, because the last thing I want is enemies in the dungeon. And then we can build the horde a little bit more.
This portal thing in the dungeon started to light up. Something was happening. Heroes on the surface had obviously activated it and used it as a direct access to the dungeon, bypassing the arduous route through the overworld.
What? Heroes are using a portal into the dungeon. Crush them! Scratch their eyes out! Feed them cat food!
Ew! I suppose it depends on what kind of cat food, whether it's beautiful, homemade, yummy cat food, or whether it's like disgusting processed cat food, which most people feed their cats. Oh look, it's nice and close to the crypt, so we can just get our zombies straight away. Oh, that's so good. There you go, you can be a zombie now. That's not said so. We need to redirect this, don't we? Definitely. Get away from there, I would.
Even though I personally find it difficult to distinguish between that rotten undead smell and the smell of fish, the local heroes' noses were much better trained. They soon set out to get to the bottom of things, which is to say, the underground. I mean the dungeon.
Oh, there's one right there as well. Don't think we're going to get to that before the next tide, though. So we'll make do with what we've got. Let's see, we can do some research now. So what do we want to do? An Arcanium, I would say. Portal spells would be incredibly useful considering the kind of level we're doing right now. There's heroes on their way to the dungeon.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I need to send them on a little merry chase, don't I? Oh, what happened to my voice? I have no voice. There, I had a drink. I think my voice is back. I did a massive long stream yesterday for like I was talking for about 4.5 hours straight. And I think that may have slightly affected my vocal cords. Having a nice big horde early on is really cool. So we're going to need some beer soon, I think. What level is everyone? Oh, we're all still level 1. Okay, that's fine. Don't need beer quite yet. I'm not sure if I want traps this level or not. I don't always need them. However, I think it's time. Oh, right, okay. We can do that. To make a nice big corridor of sending the heroes elsewhere. So we're going to send them right around the edge of the dungeon. Like we always do. And that way, we can build lots and lots of nice traps and we can just block off their access. So do we want them coming in this way? I think we probably do. Which means I probably want a guard room around here somewhere. So let's build like a nice little space for one. Do a little 5x5 guard room right there. We'll put some doors on. Now apparently, rooms are more efficient if you put a door on them. So efficiency 80%. So because it's got 2 doors. 90% with 1 doorway. Oh right, okay. Interesting. So we don't have any traps yet, so we can't make doors yet. But interesting. Okay, let's research a guard room. And let's research a Tinkerer's Cave. Then we should have traps. And Gobbo bots will be soon as well. That would be pretty good. Because they can be Gobbo bots from the get-go. Whereas I need to wait for the horde to be a little bit stronger and the creatures to be a bit higher level. Before I can make them into horde, make the orcs into the orc. What are they called? Ironhides. Ironhides. Yeah, I want somewhere to put an arcanium. Where would be a good place for an arcanium? Usually I find near the demon room is a good place because, you know, we need demons to make it work. So I'll pop one in around here. Make it nice and big. Maybe we'll put a library behind it. That sort of thing. And we need a Tinkerer's Cave just in case we do want to make traps. I like to keep my options open. That room is now big enough, which is great. I will put the Tinkerer's Cave off this cave. I don't want to make it too big though. If I make it too big, there won't be much room to expand the graveyard, although I can expand it in this direction pretty much indefinitely. Which is pretty cool. Okay, how are you guys doing digging out my arcanium? Oh, you're nearly there. That's good. I don't need an imp then. Whee! Because at least having doors. People are saying that the efficiency of the rooms is based on how many doors there are. So if they're completely surrounded by walls, it makes it much, much better. And obviously you need a doorway, so having a door there is really good. So let's see. For a door, I need a Tinker's Machinarium to be built. Okay, that's fine. We're getting there with the Tinkerer's Cave, I think. It's going to be up there. So...
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Tinkerer's Cave. Let's find out where these enemies are and quickly deal with them.
Tell me what to do.
Alright, we can now block off the entrances, which is great. Oh, they're all fine. We're going to block off the way in there as well. I'm going to build a Tinker's Machinarium there. And then I'm going to be able to build some doors. And any traps are going to be along here. I'll probably put a door into that treasury room as well. That would be useful. A drum might be good. I never use it, but I like to have it there, you know?
A rumor coursed through the ranks of the rumor-mongering evil's army that there was a time-worn ritual site somewhere in the area, where an ancient evil creature could be summoned.
Ooh.
The immediately taking notes evil was extremely interested.
And how? Deadly new creatures are always good. Tanos will be amazed when I face him.
Right, we've got portal now. Yes, we do. So we don't have to worry so much about the tides because we can portal back to the dungeon, which is always good. Let's go and have a look at what the tides are doing at the moment. See if we can take out another evil island.
Everything good must die.
Are we really all just level 1? Well, we're going to have to kill these evil crabs, I think.
Take that, you worm!
They're good EXP, if nothing else. Well, those banshees are pretty rough. Pretty good with their area of effect attacks. So we're going to pop up here. Take out this island. Right, 2 novices, 3 warriors. Novices first. Novices suck. Novices heal themselves if you don't do enough damage to them, and I'm pretty sure that they're healing everybody else too.
Ow!
Watch the Nagas. The Banshees should resurrect if they die.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hasta la vista, baby!
Okay guys, portal back. We've got some level 2s now. Where's the enemies? Oh, they're going round.
Tell me what
All the way round. Beautiful. Ouch. Fine, I'll drop them right on your heads. You're gonna sit there lightning bolting me. Get that, apprentice. He's lightning bolting everyone. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Not much room for traps here, unfortunately. Will have to be things like... I mean, I can put flamers and stuff around these corridors, but anyone coming in this way has pretty direct access into the guard room, unfortunately. But what we'll do is we'll get a library going, and then we'll research the second zombie horde, and we'll have lots of zombies looking after the guard room. I think that should help quite a bit. Let's stick the library in behind here. Oh, I need the Arcanium doofers, so that my imps can make me magic. Right, so do I have any imps at all at the moment? No, I do not. So imps are needed. Research arachnids, actually, and then I could just have arachnids working for me. They fight better. Cool, so let's increase the horde size, because we can't get any of them without an increased horde size. So get 2 arachnids for now. Lovely.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And it can work there. Well, this is quite good. Well, oh yeah, I was going to make a library, wasn't I? Whee! Nice library size. There we go. I think the libraries might be 3x3s. How far do the enemies get? I'll just drop a horde in the guard room. Maybe pop a door on the guard room, actually. I don't know, though, because I've got some ranged fighters, and it's good that they can shoot down the corridor at them.
Ouch! The power is
Tally a couple of levels.
indescribable.
Not really indescribable. Okay, take down the warden, and we're good. And once we've got the library going, I've got quite a good dungeon now, I think. I spent a lot of time on the dungeon. Right, let's see what we can do with these doors. We can get doors now. Right. So, I kind of said I'd like a door behind me there anyway. Like a door there. A door there. And then we'll just wait until more boxes have been made, because I think we've run out of toolboxes. Oh, no, we haven't. We've run out of gold, actually.
It's payday.
Interesting. Maybe we need some more little snots once we get a bit more gold. Oh. Yeah, payday didn't really... Horde's maybe a little bit big. Oh, there we are. There we are, back in the black. Good. It's okay, we can pay you now. Oh, we got a book over there. What is it? An increased armor bonus. That's always good for an orc. Let's find an orc that we can give that to. You, go get that. A nice book for you. There you go. Gobbler seem alright. I'll probably have to increase the gobbler farm even more, but probably just go around the corner with it like I normally do. But all is quiet at the moment, so yes, we have our library. It could do with expanding, but we do have room for expansion there. That's not a problem. So let's have a quick look, because some of the higher tier stuff we won't be able to do. But, for example, Gobbobots, we can research Surge. We could research... Well, I wanted the second undead, didn't I? 2 packs of zombies. Extra loud banshees. Ooh. Yeah, I do need that room needs to be expanded. Expand it maybe that much and see how much, how many of these booths we can get in. We also need a couple of doors over here as well. And let's see then. Got lots of money now, so we should be able to build some doors. Which will increase my productivity in the rooms. Got our 2 spider nests there. Once we have maybe a couple more demons, we may need to expand that room size. The horde room seems to still have about 3 extra slots in it, which is fine. But then it might need to get expanded. Why has the hideout got an efficiency? Very strange. Research Gobbobots. Yay! Enemies have entered the dungeon. Oh no, and they've come in this way. Oh yeah, everyone's still in the horde room though, so that's cool. Go forth, my pretties. Doing a good job. Very good job. So now we've had enemies in the dungeon. Hopefully we'll get the second... zombie resting place. Once I've got 2 hordes of zombies, like I said last time, if I had two hordes of zombies, I would then build a prison. But it seems like I still need a couple more zombies. Oh, we've got zombie horde there still. 2 of the zombies seem to be... 1 zombie there, and no, there's 2 zombies alive and two dead ones. So I'm hoping these dead bodies, actually I'll pick some of them up and I'll pop them in. I want more zombies. So the snots don't have to do it. I want more zombies. Three. 4. Okay, so how's the research going on the extra zombies? Please tell me I am researching it. Ah, a whole minute? That sucks. I'll have rotted away by then. Ah. I might have to wait for the next wave to get my second zombie pack then. Suckful.
Hey, keep your hands.
Okay, we're going out on a run. I'm gonna leave the zombies and the banshees here. You can stay here and look after the base. And I'm gonna go and see if I can take out any more evil islands. And then we'll build a brewery because there's some people at level 3 now.
You desire?
Okay, we've got 2 minutes 50. We only have to get there, we don't have to get back. Which is the great thing about a portal spell in this particular instance. Okay. I have to take out a whole little village to get to that one.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Of course there are. Oh, I hope that... I'm a bit worried actually about the enemies in the dungeon. I'm not sure that the zombies will be enough yet. So I'm just gonna, you know, be safe rather than sorry. I want them dead. And then we have like a minute to get back outside.
Hasta la vista, baby. Destroy the good.
Okay, we're going out of this dungeon entrance, I've decided. I'll leave the snots to drag those back to the cemetery to get a second zombie horde. Right, so from here... we can get up there, I think. We can do that in a minute, easily.
I knew you'd need me.
Go around. Take that out next time.
And stay down!
High tide by the... Whoa! Need to be on high ground by the next tide.
Ouch!
Those crabs are annoying. Right, everyone up there, please. Phew, we had 30 seconds left then. Get the novices! Get the squish cannons.
Ouch!
Yay! And we will need to portal
Enemies
back.
have entered the dungeon.
Portal spell, very much advised for this particular level, because otherwise you're stuck. With enemies in the dungeon, and you're all stuck. We have loads of evilness now. We can research all the things. Like making Talia better.
I'm even more powerful!
Oh, that used up all my evil points. Let's check on the second zombie horde. No second zombie horde? Ah. Well, I guess these guys will have to be it then.
My orders! Oh, hey!
Hope we have room in the graveyard for them. Grrr, die all of you. Be my zombies. We haven't actually contaminated any of the water supplies yet. I suppose that'll come with time. Oh yeah, I needed to build somewhere for beer, didn't I? I think this would be a good brewery site. Nice big brewery there. And we'll just get to it from inside the workshop room. 44 stored toolboxes, so we should have a lot for extra doors. Door on there. Put a door on there, and a door on there, and doors everywhere. Where was that other gold vein? We're finding loads of gold veins actually. Wow. Not that the snots are doing anything about it. Maybe we should get some more snots. Make them pitiful as well. Yeah, dungeon's looking good. I'm liking these doors. I was going to increase the library room, wasn't I? So we can do more extra researchy bits. Apparently it's quite expensive. Okay, now we can save up some gold. You want to go heal up, matey. Yay, second zombie horde. Wood. So the zombies are all getting healed up. I think I want the banshees to do the same. Everyone else is alright, I think. Okay, so we can spend a little bit of time.
Everything evil.
Except for the zombies. Those zombies.
Payday.
Okay, we only got one zombie in our second pack, but they, as the people come into the dungeons, that's going to get a little bit better. So, going to go out of this entrance again, I think. We have a lot of evil islands this time, so we should be able to do a lot of research. I would like iron hides if I can. This research is not available. I haven't researched breweries yet. What? I need to make a brewery pretty soon.
Thanos must die.
Thanos must die. Well, it looks like most of it's above water at the moment. We have crabs to fight, unfortunately. And we need to get all the way around there. Oh, apparently we've already
Showed
fought the
him.
crabs. Okay, let's just go for it. Hopefully we can get the gate down.
She's not gonna get up.
Talia, get up there, please. Okay, this is quite a large group of people we're fighting. I hope we'll be okay. Get the cannoneer and the cannon. And the novice.
Hey!
Okay, quite how we didn't lose anybody there, I really don't know.
Showed him.
But apparently we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've left 10, 11 and... Sorry, 10 and 11 out. Oh yeah, the zombies don't count. 10 and 11 is the banshees we left at home. So yeah, we did pretty well there, I figure. So we can heal up, take our time, and then portal back. Yeah, plenty of mana. Just gonna wait for them to all heal up and take over that good place. And then we've got almost all the good places, which is pretty cool. Done pretty well at avoiding the tide changes as well. We can take these guys. Easy. Why is it that there always seems to be an extra one? Like, I think there's 3 and there's always 4. But a horde of 11 should be plenty. Even against a big old veteran like that. I should really research some more spells, shouldn't I? So that I can actually help. Well done, guys. Could even maybe walk back. Could maybe even take out that spring.
Talia had reached the first water supply and began a mystical ritual to contaminate it.
If by mystical ritual you mean that I simply slowly dribble this stuff into the water, then you are absolutely correct.
Oh, I see. So we need to make sure that there's always enough time for her to do that full ritual.
A nearby colony of shrimps was somewhat disturbed by the presence of the unrighteous evil's army.
Of course
Or
they
they
were.
might have just been hungry, whatever. Anyways, they set out to remedy the problem.
Go up there and kill those things. It's lobster and shrimp soup tonight.
Oh, so this is not at all in any way like the one where we had to get the elementals. No siree. Give them a bit of a hand, eh? But there's quite a lot of shrimp there. Come on, Talia, hurry up. There's loads of shrimps. And I don't have very much mana. I need to make sure there's enough for a portal spell. Get out. Get out, get out, get out.
Hey!
Your dungeon...
Ha! Excellent! That should provide some gastric distress, or for some walking dead.
First water supply had been contaminated. 2 others were still waiting for a visit from Talia.
That was hard. I need a bigger army. My spider's gonna die. Actually, it doesn't really matter if my spider dies. I've just realised.
I will destroy this land.
We've got a minute to get back to the dungeon. And I think we will. So, I wonder where the other water supplies are. That's one. Probably at the top of the map, where I can't get to very easily.
Payday!
Is everyone back inside? I think they're all back inside. So we've had a payday. We've got lots and lots and lots of evil points again. So again, we can maybe upgrade Talia a bit. We could upgrade the Horde a little bit. Some endless hoarding. Arena. They can train in an arena. Whoa. I want. And then I can get an ogre. Okay, but anyway, in the meantime, we have now got our brewery room, which we desperately need.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'm kind of glad they didn't enter the dungeon while I was trying to do all that rubbish on the surface, so that was pretty good. We'll get a little door in here as well. I like a good door. They can build that while I deal with the enemies.
Lead me to the battle.
Where are they? Where are they? Just around this corner. And I could do with increasing the horde size, I think, at this point. Although I need more money first, so I'll probably need more snots before I do that. I need another... Wow, I need another 1,000 just for one more snot. I mean, they all seem to be working in that room. They don't seem to be working in some of my other rooms. Like, there's one down here somewhere. Or is there? Oh, okay, so they're all working in that room too. So I could have one more treasury room going. Oh, I need you guys to be my zombie minions. I need another 3. Let's get a guard. They'll have more hit points. I don't know if that matters when they change into zombies or not. So... Oh, actually, that... We do have a full complement of zombies now. Okay. So, let's have a look in the research menu of the undead. Yeah, we can only have a total of 2. That's fine. So let's research the prison, just so I can see what the liches are like. Powerful undead mage. He can't take much, but he does deal area damage at a distance with ice effect. Cool dude. Warning, pun. Okay, let's see what they're like. I'm going to expand the graveyard a little bit, because we are getting a little bit full in here. Haven't even needed to use the crypt yet, which is great, but that doesn't mean we won't. We get caught short in a big tidal wave or something, so let's see what we can research as well. Make our iron hides better, we can make our gobbo bots better. Brewing kettles will be needed, I think. In here, brewing kettle times 2, I would say. And then we've got room for 30 bits of beer, barrels of beer. Should be enough, I think. If it's not, I'll make a little bit more room behind one of the brewing kettles there. Okay, they're getting on with that, which is great. Minute and 36 for the next tide change. Okay, well, I think with that then, we are going to end the episode there and try our best to get the next couple of levels, sorry, the next couple of, what are they called, water things poisoned. And hopefully weaken the enemy. But this has been quite a chill level actually so far, so I'm hoping it will remain that way. Probably not. But we'll see you next time. So I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a thumbs up below. And if you'd like to see more, then please subscribe and I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.